Sloucher.
Sloucher. Sloucher.
Sloucher.
Juice!
Welcome back to our Stupid Reactions of Corbin.
I'm Rick.
And you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter for juicy content. Like on Patreon, follow us on the Twitter account. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like button. Do whatever you want. I don't care.
That was almost as good as Kendrick's new song.
Oh, I love
Have you heard that thing?
Oh, yeah. I've
Have you
listened to
seen
it.
the video?
I've listened to it like 5 times.
So good.
I can't
So
wait for the
freaking
entire album.
good. I know.
It's going to be good.
And enjoy it, because you'll probably have to wait another 4.5, 5 years for his genius to... No problem, man. If we have to wait every 4 years for you to maintain that quality of artistry.
So I do believe we have a Telugu. It's an older Telugu song. This is from... the film is called
Andhrawala.
And it has Jr.Ntr. And the song is called...
Nairey Nairey. Quite contrary.
Nairey Nairey, quite contrary.
Yeah.
That is all I know. Jr.Ntr, you know him, right?
Sorry, I was thinking about Andrew Dice Clay.
Why does he dice the clay?
No, Andrew Dice Clay. Remember the stand-up comedian Andrew Dice Clay?
No.
He was a big New Yorker, East Coast guy. He dressed like Elvis Presley, smoked a cigarette, all the time. And he would do dirty nursery rhymes. And one of the ones he had was, Mary, Mary, quite contrary. Trim that pussy, it's so damn hairy.
Why do you sound like Jack Nicholson?
That would be slightly different. Mary, Mary, quite contrary.
Here we go.
Trim your pubes. They're freaking hairy.
Nice. Nice. Love the energy already.
Woo!
Nice.
Dang, he's actually moving really well.
I see it again here. I've seen it everywhere. He has such a John Belushi-esque face. So this was the demo reel that showed them he could do the suspender dance number.
Indians love a good pelvic thrust, and I love it.
Nice! Of course you'd do that again. It looked so cool the first time.
For a man of his body type, he moves incredibly well.
Agree. Oh, nice.
Hey! 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 Nairey, Nairey.
This is absolutely beautiful choreography.
Whoa.
That was a crazy shot.
How are they doing this?
Yeah.
I was overexcited. Nairey Nairey. Nairey Nairey. Is that the choreographer?
Oh!
I think it is. Nairey Nairey. I recognize him.
Oh, nice shot at the end. Knocked that one out of the park.
Wow.
Dang.
That was just good.
Can't
I want to be friends with it.
Can't stress enough how difficult it is to maintain that level of energy in a music video that took a couple of days to film and be consistent and make it look like it was one just 5-minute pure energy explosion.
Yeah.
From everybody. Smiling faces, full throttle excellence.
I like Jr.Ntr. He makes me want to smile.
Yep.
Like he just has a demeanor
Really
about
does.
him. He had an RRR.
Yep.
And obviously that's the first place we saw him. But he kind of just makes you want to smile.
Yep.
Doesn't he?
He really does. And that's what I meant as well. Not just the physical attribute, because he's so similar to John Belushi.
Yeah.
But that was another quality about Belushi, was that John just, you smiled when he smiled. It was just a very, very endearing, very friendly, welcoming presence.
That's what it was. I think that guy that was dancing with him is the choreographer.
Is the choreographer.
Lawrence. We've seen him many times before. And you could tell, because even though we would compliment Jr.Ntr, he was an even better dancer.
Yeah.
He was fast.
It was next level.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's hard to...
But Jr.Ntr is a killer dancer.
And what we were saying before, it's like if John Belushi can't dance, right?
No.
But it's like if in his younger years before he was dead, obviously, because you can't dance very well when you're dead.
Yeah. Like most people can.
Most people of his body type cannot move like Jr.Ntr can move.
Correct. The only one I can think of that comes to mind immediately is at certain periods of his career was Govinda. Could carry the body type and dance his butt off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And he's fast. He's kind of agile, and you just don't see it from people of. It's not that he's fat, but he's
very stocky.
He's much stockier than, like, let's say, just the person he was opposite against.
Yeah.
Lawrence, who's a very small, thin man who you would expect to be able to do all that stuff.
Correct.
Because his body type kind of allows him to be a little more fluid.
And we've talked about this before with Prabhu and Michael Jackson comparisons, that when you watch somebody execute a dance step who has a more a thin frame, those movements are a bit crisper and a bit faster because there's less mass being moved around, and the visual field is much more concise. So that's the other thing, is that not just the energy output is probably less with someone of that size, but visually it's harder to be captivating when you're that size. And he doesn't miss a thing. He's as captivating as anybody you watch.
Shout out to Lawrence for the choreography.
Great
of
choreography,
this video.
man.
Choreographers
So good.
are unsung heroes, I feel, because obviously the leads usually always get the credit for unless it's Prabhu, he just gets all the credit all the time because he deserves it. But he does kind of both, right? They're the kind of the unsung heroes because they're
really
the ones
are.
that kind of put it all together and make it look everything.
Unless you're a
dancers.
choreography like legend, most people won't remember or even know. Like, I will always remember and refer people to what I consider is one of the best dance numbers in cinematic history, which is Natu Natu.
Oh, yeah.
And what I remember from that is Ram Charan and Jr.Ntr.
Yeah.
I can't tell you right now the name of the choreographer.
Is it Lawrence? That'd be funny.
It would be great if it was, but I genuinely, I would tell people That dance number is one of the best dance numbers ever captured on film.
I can't actually wait till it because it's I think out of theaters and I don't think it's on OTT yet.
Not
I think
yet.
It comes out in June.
Yeah.
I want some people to watch it.
Me too.
Because I think even though I was like I wish you could see it in theaters because I think it'll be even better.
Yeah.
But that's one of the films.
We're gonna have Alexis and two of her closest friends from childhood come over on Friday night, specifically because Alexis has been speaking the praises to them of Ranveer and showed them one musical number, and they're like, okay, yeah, we need to see that movie. So they're going to know the beauty that is Ranveer in that, along with Deepika. But I also want them to see, because they didn't see RRR. I just want to play Natu for them before we watch Ram Leela.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because I was talking to friends of mine, and we cinema group, and we have, for some reason, we were talking, okay, what's everybody's top 3 most attractive celebrities? 3 male, 3 female. I put Ranveer.
Of course.
And then I put Deepika. And when I put Deepika, because I had already, I'm obsessed with Ranveer. I've sent him many times in the chat, and so they kind of expected that. And then when they saw Deepika, they're like, "That first woman you sent is gorgeous." And I'm like, "She's married to Ranveer."
Yeah,
and they're like, "That's just unfair." I said, "Yep."
Yeah,
it's unfair to have the 2 of the most attractive people on the planet getting to make a baby in the future. They do say if you're two attractive people, we'll make like a really ugly baby.
I've heard that. I don't know that there's any truth to it. I don't know that there's any truth to that.
I doubt those 2 will make it an ugly baby.
Yeah, I doubt it as
anyway,
well.
That's what this is about. Jr.Ntr did phenomenal.
Great
Shout
video.
out to Lawrence for his choreography.
Yep.
Please let us know more from both of them, Lawrence and Jr.Ntr, which will be his next film that we should watch. Please let us know down below.
Just